Rescuers are racing against time to save 8 workers trapped for over 50 hours in a collapsed tunnel in Telangana's Srisailam left bank canal project, hindered by piled up muck, continuous water seepage, and unstable debris. The operation remains challenging. The last 150 meters pose the biggest hurdle, with water accumulation and shifting boulders making progress slow. Teams from Larsen & Toubro, IIT Madras and Uttarakhand, including specialists, have joined forces with the Army, NDRF, SDRF and Navy commandos to clear debris and pump out water. The rescuers have inched closer with 40 meters left to reach the trapped workers. Meanwhile, the rat miners who helped in the Silkyara Uttarakhand tunnel collapse have also arrived to assist. The tunnel collapse occurred on Saturday morning while workers were repairing a leak. While most escaped, 8 remained trapped with no contact since the accident. There are a lot of people from other parts of this country who are actually stuck there. And when I say, we will show you the graphic, because then you will understand how deeply problematic this rescue mission is. There is structural issues, shifting boulders, gushing waters, amongst other reasons, which includes a geographical challenge, heavy water logging inside the tunnel, of which you cannot use a heavier drilling machine because it might impact the entire structure. Minister Jayapalli Krishna Rao, who is overseeing the rescue operation, has said the chances of survival of the 8 persons were trapped were very remote. But right now, I'm not going to go into that, because as far as the trapped workers are concerned, authorities on the site have ensured that there's a continuous supply of oxygen inside the tunnel. The aim is now to reach them and remove the soil. Now, let me just straight away go to our expert, Dr. S.S. Porwal, former ADG, Border Roads Organization. So, how different is this from Silkyara? Because in public mind, Silkyara is very fresh. And how come there is no emergency parallel line, which people would like to know? Because these are the questions that are being thrown in social media. If you can just enlighten us, and let me tell our viewers that these are the visuals from the tunnel.
This is a much more difficult situation because now issue was there was a static mud. Here it is a continuous gushing of water and the muck. And unfortunately, we are not able to carry the heavy machines. So like we had taken the help of red miners. Here, I think we have to take a smaller machines. There are smaller machines of 2 ton, 3 ton track, because humanly it may not be possible to remove all the muck. It is very difficult. So we can place in service the few small machines, few excavator, tracked excavators, which will do much faster. Here, I think there is the only right now. It is a combination of red miner and small machines, small excavators, which are 2 ton, 3 ton, like you can have any of the auto rickshaw. So that may help, because right now we have to increase the speed of pumping out. We may have to have a sludge pump also. There are sludge pumps are also there, which take along with the water, some sandy particles also. So we have to have a huge capacity water pumping, sludge pumping, and small excavator. So we have to remove it fast. And once we are able to reach to the nearest possible, we should try to put some smaller, because here things are different. It is because lining is not there. So heavy machinery may further disturb the thing. So with the light machinery, and tactfully we may have to remove the muck.
Porwal, how is Silkyara different? How is Silkyara mountain different from this? Because this is Deccan and that was Himalayas.
Actually, this is much more stable, but unfortunately, geologically, there may be some faults and fissures are there. And since this is geological fault and water was accumulated in the hill system, so that will come down, and after some time this flow will reduce. So till the flow reduces, we have to take it out, otherwise it will get accumulated, and if it goes through other side, that will be very harmful. So we should try to remove as fast, and after some time this gushing of water will also reduce and stop. But then main challenge will be we have to remove the silt and the debris. For that, we have to go for a smaller excavator. 2 ton, 3 ton excavators are there, which can be put in the locomotive, because it is not very heavy machinery. It is just 2 ton. It can go inside, and 8 to 10 machinery and small tippers are there. So these we have to first remove from there, and we make a way to at least 4 to 5 feet way to go to our rescuers there.
Why are rat miners deployed? A lot of people would like to know, who are these rat miners? Can you just tell our viewers?
Because that time I also suggested first time rat miners are required, because rat miners are specialist workers who can work in a very limited space. So even if you are able to give them 2 to 3 feet, 4 feet space also, pipe some also they will be able to rescue. And that way they are very well experienced. So, but this time we have to help the red miners with the smaller machines because mug removal will be have to be done manually. Manually it is not possible. So it is better we press the small machines and which can be removed. Actually, small deadlines are not there, but we can have a smaller excavators, which are of sale available in Bangalore and all the other places. Hyderabad, there may be number of small excavators. So we have to get all the small excavator, 2 ton, 3 ton, get them pressed into service immediately.
How do you ensure the survival of the trapped workers?
Because
Oxygen is being provided,
oxygen-
but I don't think like Silkyara, food is going inside.
And food के लिए we may have to make some passage, but once we are able to reach to that place only, some pipe can be driven. And in future, with the learning, I think we have a escape pipe, and now I think with the things are going in future, one must have a 7 to 10 ration, 10 days ration with the forward machine. Because once this is happening, now we know. So like in army also, in border roads also, we have an emergency reserve ration. So we can keep some dry ration, biscuits, some liquid, water, always with the machines. So if something goes wrong, by the time we are able to help, give them help, at least they can manage. Now we are learning from our mistakes. So right now, we have to make some headway to at least provide them food, even nothing, a liquid also with under pressure like milk or other thing. So we have to feed them with some pressure, some pipe and other thing. And if it is possible in the oxygen pipe, they are able to send certain biscuits or something with the pressure. I don't know how big is pipe and how much they can press it with the pressure, with the force. They can, along with the oxygen, some food items can be pumped into.
Let me play out the bite of the Telangana minister.
The incident took place very serious, and chances we can't say.
Sir, any reply from inside?
Chances are not that good.
Sir, any reply from inside?
No,
When you speak?
no.
Sir,
They shouted many names, but no response from the other side.
Sir, how far you have to go? inside?
I reached almost just 100 left over was only 100 feet,
Or
100 meters. Even the slightest chance is there, we should try to save the life. So we don't want to leave that 100 meters, 150 water left over also. We are trying for that.
I know things are not looking very hopeful, but never say die. It should be the mantra.
Because
You can't. Yes, you were saying something.
actually, why it is not going? Because it is a completely blocked. So no sound is going. Sound is not going. So still we can try. Because right now the danger is there in rescuing also some more collapse may occur. So even rescue worker also may get trapped. So we have to be very careful. Wherever we are going rescuing, we must pipe parallelly some pipe of 3-4 feet. In case something happens, at least we have some connectivity.
So,
So
are you
wherever
saying
we are
that
able
even
to
vertical
make it-
drilling is not possible, doctor? In such cases,
It is
vertical.
about because they don't have a accurate location. If they can do vertical, because vertical there is chance of collapse is there. Since lining is not there in the front, so sometimes it may be counterproductive also. So it is better we can clear from inside because lining could not be done in the last 50 or 100 meter. This has happened because lining was in progress. Unfortunately, I think these telltale signs are there. We also had experience whenever some water mud flow is there. Initially, it comes in very less. With the time, it is increases. That was a warning sign. I think warning sign was ignored. So then we are paying for the price.
Why are
Warning
you
sign
saying
is
warning
there.
sign was ignored?
Because I believe there was some, actually once we construct the tunnels and hill sections, we experience some water oozing out. Initially it comes with the less pressure, but with the time it increases and then gush of water comes. So that was the time we should have already planned the thing. So these are the telltale signs, means it is a warning signal, even landslide, like I done my doctorate in landslide. Landslide also give you a telltale sign, warning sign. If you ignore it, then we pay the price.
Okay. I think these are the lessons which
Actually, we
authorities
have
should
to
not
like
forget.
SOP.
These are the SOPs. I think stronger SOPs are required. Thank you so much.
I think we made a SOP, but so many things are missing here again in SOP. We make the SOP, but SOPs are not being followed.